Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Um, I kept hearing and it kept nagging and nagging and nagging. So something told me to get on live. There is no one here. I'm not expecting anyone to jump on. I'm just going to flow, and whoever this message touches, it reaches, and I give thanks. I give thanks to the Immaculate Spirit, to my ancestors and spiritual guides. May they protect this message, protect me as a vessel, and protect the flow, and allow me to say what they need me to say. I am grateful. I kept getting this nag: when the student is ready to learn, the teacher will appear. And for those of you who are needing guidance or don't know how to pray or want to get back into prayer, when I speak about prayer, I've learned through the years that praying is just having that space within yourself to either sit in silence, to kneel in silence, whatever you want to do. Like, there's no preference. It whatever feels comfortable for you. You know, there's everyone does it differently. Prayer doesn't necessarily mean to sit there and cry, scream, shout, plead the blood, and do all these things. You know, everyone again has their own individual flow. When we speak about prayer, Spirit is asking us to just sit with ourselves and speak genuinely. You don't ask for anything, you know. If you choose to ask, make it in a way where it's like, hey, God, listen, it's me again. I'm here. I really don't want to ask you for anything. You know exactly what I need. And everything I need, I already have. Everything I want, I already have. You know the desires of my heart. Whatever is empty in me, my spirit guides, ancestors, Immaculate Spirit, fill me, fill my cup, overflow my cup, because you know exactly what is empty within me. I myself may not even know the spaces within me that are empty, but you know. You sit in meditation, you sit in silence. If you start to cry, allow them tears to flow, for your tears are also prayers. I kept getting also, there's someone who is going through something right now. They feel confused, angry, concerned. They may have separated from someone. They were so stubborn that they're seeing things just out of rate, disorganized. And they're wondering what happened. There's a lot of us that may be going through it. And Spirit is asking to come back to self. There's a lot of healing that needs to be done, and it has to be had. There's so much stubbornness, so much pride, so much ego. And until we don't release the ego, we will not find what we seek. We always set ourselves to run. Running from the unknown, running from what if. Instead of being present in the moment. The other day, I was, doing my errands, doing what I had to do, and I kept getting this running but tugging, running but tugging. Like, sit your ass down and just watch and listen. A lot of people may need to sit down, watch and listen. I don't know. I'm going to come back. I have to dissect a lot of things, but that was the message when it comes to prayer and meditating. Even through your meditation, movement, singing. I've always said it. If you listen to old episodes, like my episodes are timeless. So whatever I was feeling at that moment may be in your space right now. I don't force anything on anyone. I am learning just as you. You know how many hits upon my head I got until it knocked me down on my face? My mom used to say, you ain't going to learn until your face hit that pavement. Oh boy, it sure did. These last 2 years, it sure did. Man, the divine said, I'm taking people out of your life that you could not let go of. I'm removing people that were ungrateful. I'm removing people that don't need to be in your life. I'm removing things that you love so much. But yet, they were no good for you. I'm removing the job that you thought you were, the shit in. And believe, you are the shit. But whatever the people around you were not. So I'm going to have to snatch that from you to bring you back to me. I'm going to have to remove the relationships, the friendships, the unions, the jobs, the entertainment, the distractions, so that you can come back to me. See, because we think that we're running from everything else. We think we're running from something in the sky, a savior that's going to save us. And what we're really running from is the God within us that resides within our own temple. We allow the ego to take over, the outside influences to distract us. The everyday life, the hustle and bustle. I have to do this. I have to pay this bill. I have to do that. And God said, chill. If I feed what's outside that don't work, the birds, the creatures, even the homeless. I've even had messages where there is enough money in the world that if we choose to stop being selfish, stop being so self-absorbed, stop being so egotistical and prideful, we can feed everyone else, including ourselves. But we don't see it that way. There's so many that have to have and be better than the next man. But see, what I learned when I lost my son is that for sure, we leave this earth with nothing, but our souls go with peace. Our spirits go with peace. When someone left this earthly realm to the spiritual realm, when you visit their coffin and you pay your respects, you see them so pure, like a newborn, literally skinned. Their face, everything is just pure. They left with peace. Because my son used to walk around here with nothing. And he would give his shirt off his back just to help someone else. He would search for people the same way, just like me. I want to help everyone else. But he didn't know how to help himself. He was learning, just like me. So when I say we are energetically and energetically and entwined, you can feel someone else's pain. You can feel someone else's burden. It doesn't mean to fill their cup. It just means to hold space. It doesn't mean to pour your whole self into someone else. It just means fill that space, fill that gap. Maybe someone needs you, just to sit there with them in quiet. Maybe the Spirit gives you a word or them to you and you learn something from one another. Do you ever get people that just come around and speak to you out of the blue? That's Spirit. That's one of your angels coming to you. You may need that word. Or you find yourself in stores that are empty and suddenly they get filled. That's Spirit letting you know you are the light. And it's something within your energy you must take care of. So you must come back to self. You must come back to the God in you. You must understand and understand that. There's nothing outside of this world that's going to save you. You have to take a deep look within yourself to save yourself. I'm going to come back later. I don't know if this made any sense to anybody. Sometimes I just talk and allow anything to flow. And yeah, that's all I have. That's the message I have. Like, if you're just coming in, if you're here, you can go back to the beginning. The main message was in the beginning. Or may have been in the end. I don't know. I love you guys. I thank you for listening. I thank you for coming in, and I thank you for holding space with me. Until the next time, ladies.